Good morning, Zachary. Thank you for being the only student to attend our AM tutoring session with Mr. Matsos tonight.
Yes, Zachary, we really do appreciate it. For that, you may have 2 extra tickets for the chance to get success points added to your muscle system chance to succeed.
So what are we talking about today?
I'm glad you asked. Today we'll be talking about muscle activation.
Specifically, the activation potential.
The what?
The activation potential is the result of a predictable sequence of electrical changes that, once initiated, occurs along the entire surface of the membrane.
For the sake of the session, let's just call the activation potential AP.
How many steps are in the AP?
There are 3 steps in the AP.
First step, local depolarization and generation of an end play potential. Second step, generation and population of the AP. And third step, repolarization.
In the first step, Zach, acetylcholine molecules attach to acetylcholine receptors. The acetylcholine esterase breaks down the acetylcholine.
Then what happens?
This leads to the opening of the gated ion channels, allowing sodium ions and potassium ions to pass through.
But which ions diffuse in and which ions diffuse out?
Sodium ions diffuse in.
Oh, so potassium ions diffuse out.
Yes, exactly.
What is the ratio between potassium ions and sodium ions?
There are more sodium ions in than potassium ions out. This is called depolarization.
Alright, Zach. The next step relates to the generation and propagation of the AP.
What happens first?
The AP spreads across molecule fibers in all directions from neuromuscular junction.
What is neuromuscular junction?
The neuromuscular junction is where a motor neuron and muscle fiber meet. This step ultimately leads to muscle contraction.
What is the final step?
The final step is repolarization. This is where sarcolemma is restored to its initial polarized state.
How does it restore to its initial polarized state?
Sodium ion channels close and potassium channels stay open. This leads to positive ions leaving than coming in, which means inside becomes more negative than the outside.
What comes next?
The refractory period.
And what is that?
This is the period during which no new AP can occur. Finally, the Na positive and K positive pump restores and contractions.
Is there anything else I need to know?
Yes, here is the active potential ion showing changes in Na positive and K positive ion channels.
The AP has a resting membrane potential of -70 MB and threshold of -55 MB.
So what did you learn today, Zachary?
I ain't telling you.